Radiator Grill Store, back with the 981 Cayman, and we're here to do these spark plugs. And if you haven't noticed already, that we've got a couple videos out there, and these are for the 80,000 mile or the 40,000 mile service for your Porsche 981 or 718 or even 991s. This is the same service interval and the same projects they need to do. So we're going to put up in the corner, we're going to be putting up the thumbnails of these other videos that we've done for those major services. So we're going to get in doing the spark plugs today. We're going to have the FCP Euro item numbers down in the description below, and we're going to get to this. There's a couple items we need. This is very do-it-yourselfer, but we are going to get a little bit into some tight spaces, and we're going to need a couple different basic hand tools. We're going to need a T30. We're going to need a T30 Torx. We're going to need your 5/8 spark plug socket. We're going to need your 19mm to remove your wheels. And we're going to need some extensions, 6-inch and other extensions, and a universal joint for our sockets to be able to access these tight spaces. There's a couple things to note. One, we're going to need to remove the wheels. Two, you're going to have some sharp edges right by the catalytic converters, and you're going to be reaching your hands in and around there, so you need to be careful of those areas. We're going to be lifting our car according to the owner's manual, and we're going to be using these rubber lift pucks. We have these in stock at radiatorgrillstore.com. These are really nice. They slot up inside the little holes that are already there inside your vehicle. They're rubber, they grip tight. Unlike some of the other Delrin ones or the aluminum ones or something like that, these are very grippy. So these are the ones that we sell on our website. You can get them at radiatorgrillstore.com. So let's get into it. Now that we have the 981 Cayman properly supported, we've got the wheel off, and now we're going to be tackling the driver's side. And word on the street is that the driver's side is tougher to do. So we want to get that out of the way so the job gets easier on the way out. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually start with the hardest one to do, which is the one that's closest to the driver's side seat. And what we have our T30 Torx, we have our universal joint, we have a 12-inch 3/8 extension, and our socket on there. Now it's tough to get that universal to kind of like stand up, but we were able to kind of get it towards the Torx bolt and get it to set in there. And now we're going to be taking that off. Once we've got that one, the other two are much easier, and then the passenger side's even easier than that. So we're going to be taking out each one of these Torx bolts, removing the coil packs, and then we're going to go in with our 5/8 spark plug socket, and we're going to be removing the spark plugs. Now that we've removed the 3 T30s from the driver's side, of course the front one was the most difficult, but we did use the 3/8 universal joint with a 12-inch extension, and we're able to get in there and able to easily remove it. Actually, the most difficult part was probably getting our hands up in there and getting to the top of the clip. Get that clip, push in, and you'll hear it click. And as it clicks, if you can get any part of your hand down there to kind of move it a little bit, it'll get it off of that detent, and then you'll be able to slide it the rest of the way out. When removing the clip for the coil pack, press in the middle right there. You'll hear some clicks, and then it is released from the detent, and then you can grab around it and wiggle that clip off. Click, wiggle it off. Sorry about the focus. Then you can pull out the coil pack. So I'm going to reach in there, I'm going to grab out our coil packs. You can see, I'll just grab up in there. And I'll just wiggle that one out. That's what the coil pack looks like. Right there, you want to check your coil packs. Make sure there's no cracks or anything in them. If you do find cracks, you can replace them at this time. So here we are at the frontmost driver's side spark plug. This is how we got to this most difficult plug. We did it with a 3-inch extension, then a universal, and then we used approximately 15 inches of extensions back to the ratchet. And it made it so much easier. Another thing to note before removing spark plugs, you need to make sure that the engine is cool. A hot engine can have expanded aluminum, and when you remove the spark plugs, it can damage the threads. So do not do that. And another reason, it makes it way more comfortable to work on the car. Here we have the driver's side old plugs and the new plugs we're going to be putting in. Bosch part number for the spark plugs. There are articles online that talk about reading spark plugs. These look like they're burning just fine. One thing to note is the torque spec for the spark plugs is 22 foot-pounds, and also the T30 coil pack bolt is 8 foot-pounds. We just finished up the spark plugs on the 981 Cayman, and of course, this is a part of the 80,000 mile service for this Cayman. And this also applies to the 40,000 mile service as well. And if you want to see more content, we are starting a couple projects with our 1983 911 Targa Hot Rod. We'll be doing a couple different videos on this car and the project we're about to take on. So if you want to see more content like that, please like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.
Say Indian style.
My videographer, my beautiful wife, let me know that this is riveting. I said, no, we're ratcheting.